All right. So, step by step, from the beginning, this is going off the assumption that the soundboard is already on and the camera's already on. So that's the assumption we've got here. So I'm gonna go step by step from everything else. So computer will always be on sleep if it's closed. Okay. So computer screen comes on. OBS is what we use to stream. So, and typically I'll always have it open. Now, this is the screen you get. This is not unusual. This is what you'll usually get. So, first thing you want to do is go here, go home, and go to sleep. Okay? All right, now once it goes off, just tap the space bar, have it come back on, click, put in the password, and as you can see, now we have the screen. Now, how do we know we have the screen? If I move the camera a little bit, you can see that we have the screen. Okay. Now, other thing is, we want to make sure that we're on YouTube. So what I want to do is I want to go to create, and I want to go live. Now, it shows that I'm going to have a new stream, but I already have one ready to go. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to manage, and it's going to show the upcoming service. So I'm going to click on it. Okay, so now we're going to wait for that. Now, before I go live on here, I want to make sure that my volume is working. So by doing that, what I'll do is I'm actually playing music through the board. So that's where I'm getting I'm testing my audio through. You can do a hand mic, just test it. So now I'm playing the music. If you look here, I don't see the audio coming through. So there's nothing coming through right here. It's not unusual. All I actually need to do is, if you do get that, just close OBS, open it back up, and as you can see right now, audio's coming through. So that means everything is actually ready to go. So what I want to do is I want to come over here and I want to hit start streaming. Okay, great. Everything, all of that stuff's coming up, which is great because I can show you how to correct it. Okay, so if you get this where it says address is not available, IP address is invalid, what we're going to do is we're going to go in here into settings. We're going to go to advanced. We're going to come down here to network. Now remember the DC2C. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go to default. We're going to hit apply. And we're going to hit OK. Now, by doing that, it's just taking it back to default, but default doesn't work either. So we're going to go back into settings, go back to advanced, go back to network. Remember, we're looking for the DC2. All right, right there. We're gonna hit apply. We're gonna hit OK. Now, if I hit start stream, now I'm working, okay? So if you run into that, it's not uncommon. That's the only way I know how to fix that. So if you look right here, is green box, that means we're streaming. That doesn't mean we're live. That just means we're streaming. So everything right now is done on this part. Now, I go back to YouTube. Now, how I know I have a connection is right here. It shows excellent connection. That means the streaming service through OBS is going through YouTube now. All I'm waiting for it is to connect. which it will here shortly. Okay, so here, that means we're ready to go. Now, all I do is I hit go live. And now it shows that I'm live. And now I'm also live on here. Now, I will still be able to control the sound through there. So if you look, play my sound again. Oh, maybe. So again, sound is going through here. I can control that. I can turn it, I can turn it up or turn it down. If it's getting too high, I can turn it down. I can also control it through the soundboard if it's getting too high also. Now, once we're done, what we'll do is I'll come over here, I'll end the stream. Because are you sure you want to end? I'll say end. And all I'm going to do is hit dismiss. I'll take care of the rest in regards to this. So just hit dismiss. It's going to show that I'm offline. And then what I'm going to do here back on OBS is I'm going to stop streaming. That's all you need to do. Just close the computer and then you'll just repeat the steps. Now, one important thing is that we run our sound through the board into the camera, from the camera into the computer. So right here under the Alt Out, you need to make sure it's up and make sure it's close to 10. That's what we want to make sure of. So one other thing we can go over real quick is for the streaming to work, we need to make sure that the stream key is correct. So when I'm under here, under the service, it gives me the stream key right there. So I'm allowed to look at it. I can also copy it. So if we look at the last A95T, all I need to do is go back to OBS, go into settings, go to stream, look at the stream key. Stream key shows. That's what I need to work. Because if they're not correct, what will happen is this will come up as not working. So it'll show it's offline. All right, that's all.